Hello class 1. How are you children? I think you all are keeping well. Yes, as you all know that our exam is approaching. So we are doing the revision of whatever we have learned all these days, isn't it? So in the previous video we have completed chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is The Old Man and His Sons, isn't it? And with the help of this chapter, we have learned a lesson that we should always stay united, isn't it? If we are united, then nobody from outside can come and harm us, isn't it? So, this is the moral we have got, and I have explained to you the uh, summary of this chapter, and I have also told you to learn the spellings of the difficult words. I hope you have done this. Okay, so today in this class we will do the back exercise of chapter number 3. So open your book. This is a book Mulberry 1, isn't it? New Mulberry 1, and you will open your book at page number 36 today. 36. We will do the revision of chapter 3 by discussing once again the question answers and the back exercises given. Okay. Now see, the first one is making connection. Put a tick mark. This is quick answers. You have to give quick answer. So put a tick against the correct answer. So you will get a question, and for the answer you will get 3 options. So you have to put a tick mark. Tick mark, you know, this way, isn't it? So you have to put a tick mark against the correct answer. 3 answers are given, 3 options are given. Among the 3, 1 is the correct option. Okay, so you have to find out the correct option and give a tick mark against it. Now see number 1A. How many sons did the old man have? So how many sons did the old man have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? So the old man had 1, 2 or 3. 3 options are given. First one is 1, then 2, then 3. And we know that the old man had 3 sons. So you will put a tick mark against number 3. Okay, number 3 is the correct option, because we know that the old man had 3 sons who used to keep on fighting, who used to fight always, isn't it? Now, number B, what had the old man brought? So the old man wanted to teach them a lesson, isn't it? As he was very sad to see that all his sons kept on fighting, isn't it? So they always kept on fighting. So the old man wanted to teach his sons a lesson. So what he did, what had the old man brought? B, question number B, what had the old man brought? Now, number 1 option is a bundle of sticks. Number 2 is a bouquet of flowers. Number 3, a basket of fruit. What had the old man brought? Did he bring a basket full of fruits, or a bouquet of flowers, or a bundle of sticks? Yes, we know that the old man brought a bundle of sticks, isn't it? So we will put a tick mark against number 1. Okay. Now number 1 is the correct option for question B. Now question C is what broke easily? What broke easily means a single stick, a crayon, or a flower pot. What did the old man brought? The old man brought a bundle of sticks, isn't it? We know that. Now what broke easily? A single stick broke easily, or the bundle of sticks together? So we know that a single stick broke easily. Each of the sons could break a single stick, isn't it? So the old man has not brought a crayon or a flower pot, rather he brought a bundle of stick, isn't it? And the son, they could break a single stick easily. So the first option will be the correct one. Done. Now see, we will come to question number 2. Okay, put a tick against the sentence that is true and put a cross, means you have to put a cross mark against those that are false according to the chapter. As you have learned the chapter, now you will read the statement and you will say whether it is a correct sentence or a incorrect one. So if it is true, then you will put a tick mark, and if it is false, you will give a cross. Okay. So this type of questions will come in the exam, children. Okay. So you have to read, you have to go through this. So keep learning. So number 2A is the old man's son kept fighting with each other. Is it true or it is false? The old man's son kept fighting with each other. Yes, it is true, isn't it? So you will put a tick mark. Then number B, the sons could not break the bundle of sticks. Now the old man, he gave a bundle of sticks to the sons, but the son could not break the bundle of sticks, as you know that. So the statement here, number B, is the son could not break the bundle of sticks. Yes, right. So you'll give a tick mark in number B. Now number C, the old man broke the bundle of stick. Did the old man break the bundle of stick? No, he did not try even, isn't it? So it will be wrong. You will put a cross mark. Cross mark. The old man broke the bundle of stick. He did not try to break the bundle of sticks. So it is wrong. Number D is the old man told his son to be united. Yes, the old man, he told his son to be united. United means to live together, isn't it? So to stay together, to live united, isn't it? Not to fight with each other. So the old man told his son to be united. Yes, it is a true statement. So you will put a tick mark here. Okay, so this one is done. I think by this time, this page number 36 that we have done today, question number 1 and question number 2 is clear to you. These are the quick answers. Okay, so keep learning. If you have any problem, you can write in the comment box. Thank you.